Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Kira.
And we're travelling around in our fully converted four-wheel drive van.
On this week's episode, we'll be checking out the Red Centre, tackling some awesome four-wheel drive tracks, doing some super rewarding hikes, and we find ourselves dodging the floods once again, doing some emergency repairs in our makeshift workshop. We come across one of our favourite free camps so far and some extraordinary views. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Just at Kings Canyon. We just pulled into like the general store caravan park little complex to get some fuel. Paid $2.80 for diesel, so that was fun. Just going into the Kings Canyon Bar and Grill just to see if they will sell us some takeaway alcohol because we are out of beers, but almost out of beers. I don't know if we're gonna have any luck, but this is it. Cute little bar and grill. Apparently they do live music every day, so
can't beat that. So no luck with the takeaway situation. Apparently you're going to be staying in the campground before they'll serve you alcohol, or you got to buy a meal there. So beerless and defeated, we decided to head 10 minutes down the road to Kings Canyon to start our walk. We're at Kings Canyon now, and Kira's just making us some lunch. Beautiful wraps. What do you got on them? Hummus, lettuce, cheese, sausage. Oh no, not a lid. Wraps. And then we're going to go tackle the walk around the base, I think it is. Absolutely beautiful. Got a Delica over there in the car park, but it's a D5, so not as cool. Not as cool as us anyway. Thank you. We're the coolest. Delicious. Fancy seeing you here. Keen for a walk?
oh, that's so much better. I can't even like.
You actually look a lot better too. Alright, what do you got? You got good shoes?
This is what we're doing. Steep climb.
Steep climb, let's go. 6Ks. Just seeing the challenge in front of us. All those stairs. Looks amazing. We've climbed over 100 metres so far. It's the end of the steps. Now I believe it just gets a bit flatter, which we're all happy about.
So the Kings Canyon Rim Walk is a 6K loop, but there are a few lookouts you can do that are a bit of a detour. I think it adds an extra K and a half or something all up. The one at the end, Eden's Garden, is absolutely incredible. Do not do this walk and skip Eden's Garden. It was beautiful, probably my favourite part of the walk. But yeah, the walk itself was just phenomenal. Like, this was probably our favourite walk we've done. When you finally get to the end, it's quite a gradual decline, so you're not faced with all those stairs like at the start, which is awesome.
We just finished our walk.
That was incredible.
So amazing. Definitely recommend. Best walk we've done so far, in my opinion.
From here, we headed straight to our free camp at Ginty's Lookout.
We just pulled up at our camp spot. It's absolutely gorgeous. Kira's having a shower. The cold? That'll teach you. Teach you making us go on all these hikes. Yeah, unreal. We've got the last sort of spot here, I think. There's a few more spots back, but you just don't get the view. So we got set up, enjoyed the views and made some dinner for the night.
Just leftover lamb on wraps for a nice surprise.
Beautiful.
Change of pace.
Early dinner. And sit and watch this beautiful thing unfold.
Hey.
Hey.
Just packed up at Ginty's Lookout. It was a beautiful place to stay. Gorgeous, yeah, gorgeous sunset. Had a few drinks with some new friends down there.
Caravanners.
Yeah. Plenty of flies still, but beautiful views. What are we doing today, darling?
We have to work it out.
Still not sure. I think we're going to go to Palm Valley and just check it out. I think there's a walk there see what's going on, find somewhere to camp, and then do the same again tomorrow.
Keep on rolling.
So we had to travel about 170 kilometres. We drove through the Morini tourist loop, and it was the worst road we have ever driven on in our entire lives. So corrugated, so many washouts. Definitely do not recommend. Once we got into the national park, the track was bloody awesome. It was so much fun, it was gorgeous, there are a few river crossings in there, and the sights were just incredible. I think it took us about an hour one way to get down to Palm Valley, and we loved every second of it.
We made it to the end of Palm Valley and just about to attempt a walk, a 2-hour walk.
2-hour walk all the way around.
Good. Some beautiful places. Heaps of water still around. Which walk are we going to do?
Mulpunginya.
Mulpunginya?
2 hours, 5 Ks, all the way around.
And we've made it back to base camp. How's the walk?
It was good, I liked it.
Highlights?
Up the top, and the view.
Yeah, coming over the rock was pretty amazing. Really, really, really nice. Let's head back for some more four-wheel driving. Pulled up at a roadside overnight camp spot. Palm Valley was amazing. We're both so exhausted now though, so we're just going to cook some dinner and then go to bed. This is it. I think we're about 60 Ks from Alice Springs. We're going to go into Alice first thing tomorrow morning. Have a little issue. These things here holding the roof rack. Too heavy. Not good. Not good, man.
Really not good. So we headed to Alice Springs first thing in the morning. We headed to a few of the four-wheel drive shops in town, trying to find a bit of an easy solution. We are stress eating. We ordered ourselves a big feast of McDonald's. We just went food shopping in Alice Springs. We still haven't sorted out our roof rack issue, and it's probably going to be expensive.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So we got Macca's.
At least we're in Alice Springs, but. I'll just fill you in with what happened today. This morning we come to Alice Springs and tried to find a solution for our roof rack drama. Nothing was available for a quick fix. We can order it in. It's going to be like maybe 5 days if you're lucky, which we don't really want to hang around Alice Springs for 5 days, especially there's a heap of rain coming. So we've just stopped into Bunnings to get some bit of metal and shit to try and sort that out. It's probably the worst of it. We just got rid of the box off the roof. The box is in the back there. Pretty packed in there at the moment, so we're just going to head north of Alice and find somewhere to pull up and camp. We can try and repair this.
That's right. Stuck here for another hour and a half till the bottle-o's open.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
3 p.m.
What else are you going to do? Yeah, pretty much we're full of fuel, full of water, ready to go. Just need the most important thing. So get some beers and we'll be on our way.
Well.
Thank you very much, Alice Springs.
So we've actually found a new roof rack online that we're going to buy and get it sent to Darwin. So we just got to make do till then.
If you're a bit of a newbie to Alice Springs like me, you're probably wondering why at 2:40 the bottle is still shut. Luckily we got an Alice Spring expert in the car. She's informed us that the bottle doesn't open till 3 p.m. every day. So we're going to find out a bit more about our stay where we're going to camp up tonight and check out a few national parks coming up, so perfect time to do some research. Alright, so we've just realised that the bottle-os don't actually open till Wednesday, so just been chilling in front of this celebration for about half-a, but yeah, it was nice to chill out after a big day of getting pretty much nowhere. We're gonna go head back to the Rainbow Ranges and...
Rainbow?
Is that what it's called? Rainbow? McDonald Ranges. Alice Springs 1. Ryan, Kira, none.
We're just coming to the West McDonald National Park. We are gonna camp here somewhere along the river. It's completely empty at the moment. Oh, it's not completely empty. It's quite empty at the moment, but they've got like a fair bit of rain. I think 100 mils of rain predicted over the next 2 days, and most of it's tomorrow. So we didn't really want to cross any rivers. Oh, you can camp right there. Or is that in the river? I'm so confused.
River, yeah.
Oh. Right, well maybe not there then. This is what we sort of dealing with. I mean, alright, we're gonna go back on the highway and go further along the highway and pull up somewhere else. I'm gonna come back this way anyway, so we'll do it on the way back. And if we can do it, if it's not flooded, and if it is flooded, well then I wouldn't have wanted to be here anyway. I honestly think it'll be fine, but I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be possible for the riverbeds being so empty to fill up so quickly, but apparently they rise really quick out here. It's just not worth risking it. Right, this is where we ended up instead. Point Howard Lookout. There is some gorgeous spots along here. We got here pretty late, so this was all that was left, and it's still incredible. But yeah, there's some over there. You'd fit caravans, and the view is just insane. Today's situation?
It's my dad's birthday. I'm going to try and temporarily fix this roof rack. See if she can get us to Darwin.
Makeshift workshop. In the rain.
So we've got it loosened all the clamps off here. That's where she was buggered. Loosen everything off. I just lifted the back of it up with this lovely gazebo that the Northern Territory Council have kindly lent me. So we'll try and bash those little panels straight. It's also raining and a nice 12 degrees as well at the moment, so it's quite special. I'll do the same on this side. And hopefully that gets us to Darwin. Yeah, yesterday we ordered a new roof rack for this bus. Should be about 2 weeks away. And yeah, going an aluminium one. Maybe we'll just try and disperse the weight a bit differently on the roof. See how we go. Don't want to be doing this again. Alright, so I've dropped the roof rack back onto the car. Now I'm just going to cut a bit of alley, chuck in there. Just try and disperse the weight a bit more. And bash all these up to level again. Should be good. Still cold.
Right, Ryan has almost finished. Done a bloody amazing job.
Thank you.
It's been raining all day. It's super muddy around here now. It's raining under the gazebo and it's freezing. But just about there. We're just going to repack this box so we can put it up there. We're going to have to do that in the rain. And then probably go for a drive with the heater on, I reckon, after that.
Bit of a trader. Some little things.
So we had planned to spend a few days in the McDonald Ranges National Park, but the rain was coming in and the roads were already starting to flood, and we just wanted to get the heck out of there and not get stuck. So we decided to shoot north as far as we could. It was pretty late when we left. I think it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock, so we were passing through Alice Springs after dark, which I wouldn't recommend. We had a little bit of a scary moment when we got fuel. Our van wouldn't turn back on for a minute, so that was fun, but thank goodness Ryan sorted that out real quick. And then we kept going. We ended up stopping at a roadhouse in Aileron for the night, which was about an hour north of Alice.
Pulled up at the Aileron roadhouse. It's got a caravan park at the back. Just get out of this wet weather. So north of Alice Springs now. Pulled up here last night. It finally stopped raining for a bit, which is nice. Just had a shower, got some bloody washing on, charging the van up. They charge us for a powered site, so I thought, what the hell, might as well plug her in. And Kira's got a little office in there doing a bit of work. So wait till the washing's dry and we'll keep on the move.
It's freezing.
So we put our washing on this morning to put it in the washing machine, then we chuck it in the dryer, and we're like, yeah, we'll head off after that. Nice early start to the day, and it's currently 12 o'clock. Our clothes are still wet, so yeah, the dryer doesn't work.
It just has no heat. So
That's
they've been
all.
in there for 2 hours and they're like still wet.
That's all. It just has no heat. Still a good dryer though. Yeah, we're going to pack up here and see if we can go to another place down the road.
It's another roadhouse in a caravan park, and they've got a licensed bar, so we just are going to ask them if we can use their dryer, and we'll be good customers while we wait. So apparently no one has dryers around here. Called like 3 caravan parks and nothing. So we're just going to, there's like a pub that has like a bit of a caravan park there, and then if not, we're going to keep going to the next one in Devil's Marbles, because that looks like a bit of a better, like not better, but like a more established caravan park. So hopefully one of them just have a clothesline and we can just, I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll just hang it out now and hopefully it dries by like lunchtime tomorrow or something. Yeah. See what happens.
Van life, baby!
So this was the Wycliffe Well Servo. This is where they had all the UFOs and the aliens and all that kind of cool memorabilia in there. And it is closed, which is absolutely devastating because it was one of the coolest little places. So really sad to see.
Finally found some dryers. Morning. Stayed at the Renner Springs Desert Hotel last night. Just in the car park out the front. A bit too wet to drive into their camp zone. Got all our washing done, which is fantastic. Dry washing, ready to go. So this is where we're pulled up for the night. About 13 k's north of Elliot. Still overcast. Hopefully get a bit of blue skies back. But it's perfect temperature really, because the flies are just starting to come, but they're not too annoying. Starting to get a fire going. Let's do a roast for lunch. We got a fair bit of meat to get through before it goes off. So yeah, got a heap of food in Alice, and you just have to get through it. Kiznado in a little office there, killing it. Very nice. Get this fire going, get some coals, and put a roast on for you. Start getting some coals ready for our chicken. We'll start prepping the chicken here and cut her open. It's quite big, it just only fits in the pot, so see how we go. A bit of oil, salt and pepper, awesome sauce that we picked up ages ago back in Queensland, garlic as always, and go chuck her on. And get some good coals there, chuck the thermometer in, and chuck some coals on top. Build the fire back up. Oh yeah, looks good. Alright, remaining bit of the fire, chuck it on top and check it out. Yeah, the top does seem a bit burnt. It was a big chicken, so you sort of get that in the big city. Time to cut her up. I think I might need a bigger knife. Yep, that's much better. All looks good. And we'll do a bit of gravy. As always, a bit of grey box in the pan with the drippings. Comes up a treat. And the leftovers there, all deboned. Just gonna stir it around with the gravy and then chuck them in a Ziploc bag for safekeeping in the fridge.
And that brings us to the end of this week's video.
As always, thanks for tuning in and watching us. It means a great deal. Catch you for next week when we check out Mataranka and Bitter Springs.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.